Life pro tip. If your friend owns a business, don't ask for a friend discount or for some free products. A great friend is one that pays full price to support their friend.
Real bros don't take advantage of their hard-working friends trying to make a living. Real bros try to help them out on their journey. Our life bro tips. My brother has several very successful restaurants. I always offer to, but he never lets me or anyone I'm with pay. Naturally, we just leave giant tips for his servers as a thank you. I own a business. We lost 60% revenue in Q4 after Hurricane Harvey. Still rebuilding. Still trying to help our staff and customers who lost everything. Still have friends who can definitely pay. Drive up in their new Mercedes and expect half off a $100 purchase. Because we're friends. I can't say it to their face, but I can on Reddit. Fuck that. Edit. Point I failed to clearly emphasize. You never know what your friend and their company is going through, and where they are financially. Most mom and pop shops aren't rolling in dough. Unless it's an MLM, then run.
Life pro tip. If a cashier gives you a discount while shopping at our store, don't demand the same discount with another member of staff next time. We were feeling kind. Don't get us in trouble.
Also happens anytime someone gets something for free by accident. I work at a hotel and sometimes people will get an extra breakfast voucher by mistake and then they always want that many vouchers when they come back. It's so difficult trying to get them to understand that they just got lucky last time and that I can't fuck up on purpose because someone did last time. I transport inmates and when they need to wear feed cuffs, they always are like, yeah, with the other guards I don't need to wear them. Single quote. Me. I'm going to make an exception for you and waive the fee, but just so you know I can't do this again. And any other teller may not do this for you. 2 weeks later, customer yelling. She did it for me last time. I demand to speak to the branch manager to get this $5 fee waived. Way to throw me under the bus. Evil woman. Also, if your Raw finds out you have a dog in your dorm when both of you know good and damn well dogs aren't allowed in dorms and she decides to ignore it and carry on, don't tell all the other Ross that so-and-so let you off the hook for having a dog. Yeah, shits.
Life pro tip. If you are given a prepaid debit card as a gift, save it after you spend the money. You can use it to sign up for free trials online without worry of being scammed.
Keep $1 or $2 on it. Some sites verify the card by taking $1 and refunding it immediately. You can also keep the card and fashion it into a pair of very ugly earrings. Free 1-month Netflix for every prepaid debit cards you have. If I know I'm going to a super shady area with the possibility of getting mugged, I'll have a dummy wallet with those fake cards they send in the mail and some old prepaid debit cards and used gift cards.
Life pro tip. When you know where you are going to college, make sure to decline the others. People often end up on waitlists and the sooner that you decline, the more likely they may be to get in. It could be their dream breach school.
Sorry to anyone still on the waiting list for Harvard, Yale, and Princeton. I was so overjoyed when I got into Steve's Backyard Community College and Moonshining Academy that it completely slipped my mind. SLPT. Put all your eggs in one basket and only apply for one school. That way you don't put anyone on a waitlist. The real LPT is to never blindly follow anything said on Reddit. This. Also for internships. Amicably deny any internships you receive acceptances for so that people on the wait list can stop freaking out. Haha.
LPT. To all young teenagers looking for their first job, do not have your parents speak or apply for you. There's a certain respect seeing a kid get a job for themselves.
Teenagers. I am a hiring manager and I've had the parents of people in their 30s call me to help their kid, with a few even asking why I didn't hire them. If your parent calls for you, I will not hire you. We had a guy in our office whose dad came in to do his salary negotiation. He did not get a raise. Be nervous as fuck, but be by yourself. It shows independence and self-motivation, which, even if shaky, it's better than none. As a teenager who just started working last month, I can't even imagine how someone would even want their parents to apply for them.
Life pro tip. If there is anyone at your job you don't like, always take special care not to take vacation at the same time as them. Having toxic, stressful people gone from the office is like a mini vacation by itself that you would miss out on if you are gone.
We called it a Ray-cation at my last job. I like to take my vacation during their deadlines so I don't get stuck with their work. About half the people I work with have been gone this whole week for a work-related event, and it has been great. This week has made me realize I hate most of my coworkers. Lol. I wait for that person to get back from lunch before going on mine.
Life pro tip. Don't let people guilt you for not visiting them. They're not visiting you either.
The road runs in both directions is the answer they get. My dad does this. He lives 3.5 hours away in the middle of nowhere, and my neurotic stepmom always makes it super awkward whenever I go up. Meanwhile, my dad is often driving past where I live to visit his dad. Sometimes even staying with a friend like 20 to 30 minutes from me. He never tells me when he's doing this, and never sees this as an opportunity to grab a meal or beer and catch up. WTF, Dad? Make an effort. As the most financially stable one of my friends, I am always the one traveling to visit. I'm an immigrant from Poland, and my relatives always pull this shit. Come visit. You simply must visit next year. Quote, a single round-trip ticket is $1,500. For my family of 4, it's $6,000 for tickets alone. I'm not spending that to toss and turn on your ratty fucking guest couch. Why don't you drop that kind of dough and visit me? I have a guest room with an actual bed in it.
Life pro tip. If you have the unfortunate experience of having to put a pet down, find a vet that will make a house call. Don't let your pet's last moments be somewhere they are afraid of.
Removed. My grandma had a Great Pyrenees chow mix for 14 years and he had to be put down. We had it done in his favorite place, in the living room, right in front of the TV. She has his ashes on the mantle right above the TV too. That was 10 years ago and I still get sad about it. I can't read these threads. Don't know if it's allowed to post this, but in my area there's a service called Lap of Love that does this. It's how my kitty passed. Warm and peaceful, cuddled in my arms on our couch. The vet was here for over an hour from start to finish and let me sob and hold her as long as I needed before doing it. I don't believe in much, but I believe Dr. Annie's job makes her an angel among us.
Life pro tip. If a service dog without a person approaches you, it means that the person is in need of help.
My solution is always to find an adult, but as a 25-year-old man that probably is me. What's the problem, boy? Quote, woof woof woof. What? There's a fire down at the mill? Quote, asterisk HOOOOWWWWLLLLL. Asterisk. Some poor asshole is gonna follow an illegitimate service dog for hours. In Oklahoma, everyone is just registering their dog as a service dog and getting them a service dog vest so they can take their dog everywhere. It's ridiculous. You see service dogs barking at people and shitting in stores here.
Life pro tip. As a manager, give praise in public and discipline in private.
As someone who has never heard my manager praise anyone but his 2 favorites, how do I get the team to share the positive stuff with each other without coming off as bragging? It helps our team when we celebrate each other's projects. I have noticed, and I would like to encourage this, even though I'm just a pleb. Depends on the person. My favorite manager asked how he liked to be praised. I love public praise and I look like a smug bitch when it happens. But my friend, coworker would be mortified if anyone did that. That's definitely management 101. But there sure are a lot of shitty managers out there who do this totally backward. Related. As a manager, give the credit for successes to your team but you accept the blame for their fuck-ups. Depends on the team. Sometimes it's better to praise in private to prevent rumors of favoritism, which could lead to a hostile and disruptive workplace. Know your team if you want to praise any individual.